So my response this week starts with the reading and considering the author's argument and how strategies or different strategies viewers can use to counteract manipulation of news networks. So the first one deals with character types. In the reading, the author explained that the coverage of the war also included standard character types, villains, heroes, false heroes, that for the most part originated in the two Bush administrations, and these supplemented the war narrative. So if you're looking at the news, you should be looking for black and white and factual information only. You shouldn't be seeing character-driven stories, because people know in the news, people do drive the story, but you're looking for facts and information. It shouldn't be like it's playing out like a movie. It should simply be the information and people involved. And then another instance deals with ads, and the networks achieved a lot of viewership by incorporating the style of advertisements to promote their war coverage. So if you're watching the news, you shouldn't be playing into the ad. You shouldn't really be seeing them and allowing the advertisements to drive what you're doing, what you're watching. And it's important that you sort of stay away from looking at the war as a marketable concept like the news stations did. You're simply there to look for the information and then to do with that information how you will. And then on to the movie Son of Babylon. The director uses cinematography storytelling techniques to contrast the physical landscapes of the country with the emotional landscapes of the character. So they were sort of like a cycle. In the daytime and morning, during the day, there's conflict, and then by the nighttime, when it's pitch black, and then there's usually like a fire, that's when the conflict is resolved, and then it starts over and over again, rinses and repeats. And the whole setting that they're in, there's a lot of trash and rubble everywhere, just shows how horrible the state of the country is in. And you see all these random people walking around. They really don't know where they're going. No one knows where they're going because of how split up the country is. And it's so split up that people can't even understand other people. So that's how split the country is. You have people wandering from faraway places, going into new places that the language isn't even the same. And you have these people, you have U.S. troops coming in, you have other groups of people coming in and mixing with this scene, and you have all these people going through trying to find, like the main characters, they're trying to find their father and their son, and they're doing all these things while also the country is trying to rebuild, and you have the U.S. aiding and fighting a war in their homes. And so there's a lot of conflict going around, and the people are the ones that are truly suffering as they're just trying to find their loved ones and say goodbye for one final time.